నమస్కారం, స్వీట్ అండ్ సోర్ మన మొట్టమొదటి తెలుగు ఫిట్నెస్ పాడ్కాస్ట్కి తిరిగి స్వాగతం. నేను ప్రియా ఫ్రమ్ హైదరాబాద్.
అండ్ నేను కోచ్ మోనాలిసా ఫ్రమ్ విశాఖపట్నం.
How are you doing, Mona? What's going on? How are your workouts?
Everything is going really good, Priya. After a long break, wedding break, tarvata again getting back into track, and it feels so good. Though strength loss kunchamaina, but still it feels good to get back on track. And I know that, strength will come later on. But yeah, speaking about strength, now that you started gym training from home workouts, how is the transition? Ela undi?
ఇట్స్ క్రేజీ. ఫస్ట్లో చాలా ఇంటిమిడేటింగ్గా అనిపించింది. ఫస్ట్ డే అందరూ ఎత్తేస్తున్నారు, నాకేమో భయం వేసింది అనమాట వెళ్ళి చేయాలంటే. బట్ somehow pushed myself to go into the gym and I did it, and now I'm enjoying. I'm actually missing it on my rest day.
yeah but I'm so happy you're liking it. చాలా మంది ఎక్కడ అయిపోతారంటే, మనకి ఆ కొత్త ఎన్వైర్న్మెంట్ దగ్గర ఏమవుతుందంటే, మనకి ఫస్ట్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా అన్నీ తెలియదు ఏం చేయాలో. సెకండ్ థింగ్ ఈజ్ ఇంకొకరు ఎవరైనా చూస్తారా, మనం జడ్జ్ చేస్తామా అని చెప్పి మనం ఆ భయంతో చాలా మంది ఆగిపోతారు. ఎస్పెషలీ లాట్ ఆఫ్ విమెన్ ఈ ఫియర్ వల్ల జిమ్కి వెళ్ళరు, దో దే నో హౌ మచ్ దే కెన్ ప్రోగ్రెస్ దేర్. బట్ ఐమ్ గ్లాడ్ యూఆర్ జస్ట్ ఫైండింగ్ కంఫర్ట్ ఇన్ దట్ డిస్కంఫర్ట్ జోన్ and showing bicep. See? Yeah. That's so great.
Yes, I'm also extremely happy. And coming to our podcast again, you do your advertisement, you do it really well.
So if at all anybody has missed, ippadu varaku 6 or 7 episodes, 7,
this
right?
This is 7 episodes aine. This is the 8th episode.
8th. Oh wow, we have given so much information in all of these 7 episodes, and even today it's going to be so much fun and informative. That's the whole point of this podcast. So okavela edi miss aina kuda, please do go and listen to it while you're walking, while you're cooking, driving, or whatever activity you're doing. And if you really like it, I would want you to share it over socials, either over WhatsApp story or Instagram story, or just share it with your friends, family members, or whoever you think will be beneficial from that. So yes, thank you so much for listening and loving this podcast.
Nice. That was very nice. And
yes.
Today, so nenu coffee tagatledu. We are playing a game.
Yes, we are starting with the game.
So we have so many chits. So basically today we are going to talk about different types of diets we do. So నేను ఒక చిట్టి ఎత్తుతాను, చిట్టి ఎత్తి I'll see what it is and then we start talking about it. Most of the days నాకు ఐడియా కూడా లేదు, so I think it will be fun to talk about this.
And we're going to touch upon which diet is best, or which is good for your metabolism, and which is good for your fat loss, strength gain, and all of that. So you really have to stay till this end, and you have what is it, Priya?
So we have this small segment that we're starting anamata from this episode. It's called Mona Cheppe Chitkalu.
Yes, so you'll get a fitness chitka at the end.
Yes, at the end of every episode you'll get a nice fitness chitka that you can follow and make your life easier.
Easier, yes.
Yeah. Chalo, let's get started.
Pick a chit.
Okay. First name diet వచ్చింది.
I was just thinking అది వస్తుందేమో అని. Just keep. Yeah.
So basically name diet అంటే ఏంటి?
అదే నువ్వు చెప్ప, రాసింది నువ్వు అది.
సో ఏం లేదు, నేమ్ డైట్ అంటే చాలా మంది ఈ మధ్య ఎవరి పేర్లు వాళ్ళు పెట్టేసుకొని ఈ డైట్ ఆ డైట్ అని చెప్తున్నారనమాట. ప్రాపర్ జనాలకి ప్రాపర్ అవేర్నెస్ ఇవ్వకుండా దే ఆర్ క్యాషింగ్ ఇట్. సో దట్స్ వాట్ వి వర్ జస్ట్ థింకింగ్ టు టాక్ అబౌట్ అ లిటిల్. బట్ యా,
ట్రూ.
వాట్ డు యు థింక్ అబౌట్ దట్?
In general, communities lo chala, if at all you would want to bring people together, you food oka rakanga marchi, you just tell a particular group of people to eat this kind of food, and suddenly they name that guru or so and so whoever has given the diet, and the diet name comes. So ilanti diets chala ekku ayipothunai, which again is it's just little running in commercial purpose just to take their brand a little bit more up. Kani, I would want you to before you start anything, or before you get any negative impacts of anything, just be self-aware that at the end end of the day, ఏ డైట్ స్టార్ట్ చేసినా యూ షుడెంట్, అండ్ నాట్ అట్ ద కాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ స్లీప్, your periods, your digestion and your mental health. If we compromise ayi matram, it's not necessary for you to go to any diet. Yes.
Yeah, and also before you follow any diet or like do anything, it's better to have awareness first, like what exactly are you eating, what is this person or guru telling you, ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నారు.
Yes. And speaking with people who have done it, not just one but multiple people, and taking multiple opinions before you start a particular diet. That's pretty much advisable, because our experience but in sagam it's almost similar. All of us, our reactions would be similar, and how our body works would be similar. So you can like guess and probably keep yourself ready. So nak idaithe next nenu elaga, how should I overcome, just fall off the diet, and how should I get back to normal meals and all of that. Yes. So
Cool.
now let's pick a real shit.
Pescatarian diet.
Okay. So moving to pescatarian, first thing is they usually prefer a lot of fish rather than meat. They basically avoid meat. Mali poultry avanni, that's all, it just comes under it. Like eggs they can eat, again yogurt they can eat, but just not meat like chicken aina or beef, pork, anything like that. They basically make sure that they get the amount of protein through either vegetarian sources or through fish. So
Or through like seafood, any seafood,
or
right?
through seafood, any
Okay.
seafood, any types of like different types of fish, tuna, shrimp, and there's something called catfish. I have no idea.
I don't know if they eat catfish.
They do.
They do? Okay.
They do.
Yeah, we have fish, we have prawns, crabs, snails, I don't know, a lot of things. Oysters.
Right. So this is a kind of diet where people do it for, in general, like just so that if they want to shift their meat just to poultry, the avoid chesese utti fish nunche nutrients omegas ravalanunte, people usually follow it. And it again depends on region, like which region they come from. Idi usually it's not so famous in all of the regions, especially like coastal or something which is like closer to the sea is something what a lot of people prefer.
సో లైక్ ఈ డైట్ వల్ల మనకి ఎక్స్ట్రా బెనిఫిట్స్ ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయా, లైక్ స్ట్రెంగ్త్ కోసం కానీ, లైక్ న్యూట్రిషన్, ఫ్యాట్ లాస్, వెయిట్ లాస్?
So coming to all of the diets, the first thing what you have to take care is your calories. So our calories is the first priority. Second thing, adi nee lifestyle suit avutunda leda. As long as it's suiting your lifestyle, you can just continue that diet, and if you feel you will be able to carry on further without losing your sanity. Adi continue chesin tarvata again, it just helps you to control your cholesterol levels if you make sure that your rest of the dietary fats are also fine. In general, but it's again a choice. And the major benefits deenkemi levu, but it's again a lifestyle choice what people choose.
ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్. సో ఈవెన్ ఫిష్ తినే వాళ్ళకి లైక్ ఒమేగా ఫ్యాటీ యాసిడ్స్, ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్ లైక్ ఆర్ ఆల్సో ఎక్స్ట్రా ఫర్ దెమ్, రైట్?
Yes, they get it. So basically in mali supplements, extra omega 3 fish oil capsules avanni teeskokaladu. So that's one advantage. Yes.
That's pescatarian diet. It's chap diet.
For you. Chapter diet.
Next we go IIFYM. If it
Okay,
fit your macros.
Yes, I would want you to say that. Oksa repeat chey malli.
If it fits your macros.
Yes, so that's the abbreviation. IIFYM basically how it started is ఎవరికి బెనిఫిషియల్ అంటే ఫర్ సంబడీ హూ రిస్ట్రిక్ట్స్ దెమ్సెల్వ్స్ సో మచ్. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేను డైట్ చేస్తే నేను ఉట్టి చికెన్, బ్రాకలీ, లేకపోతే జస్ట్ ఈ ఫ్రూట్స్ ఇవే తింటాను, అండ్ ఐ వోడెంట్ బీ లైక్ ఈటింగ్ క్యాజువలీ పిజ్జా, బర్గర్ ఇంకా తినను అన్న వాళ్ళకి దిస్ విల్ బీ హెల్ప్ఫుల్ మేజర్లీ బికాస్ ఆ ఆల్ ఆర్ నథింగ్ అప్రోచ్ నుంచి కొంచెం it'll help people to be more flexible. So if it fits your macros, basically ఏంటంటే as the name says, if it fits in your macros target, you can eat that. So that's the whole point of it. So దీనికి positives ఏంటంటే it's good for flexibility, it's good for sustainability, and it just like helps you to eat variety of foods. Though you're eating like pizza, if it fits in how much amount of protein, carbs and fat you're consuming, then you can eat it. And let's just say whatever it is. And major disadvantage దీనికి ఏంటంటే, again, quality of food. Just because it's fitting in your macros, you cannot like fit it and push it like that.
I know, yeah, you can't. అప్పుడప్పుడు అనిపిస్తుంది కానీ లైక్ యూ కెన్ ఈట్ సమ్ హెల్దీ ఫుడ్ అండ్ లైక్ సమ్ అవుట్ సైడ్ ఫుడ్ కానీ ఏదన్నా it's very easy to be like get drawn by the
yes
food outside food.
Flexibility unte, again, like not a lot of people have this control of 80-20 rule, where you eat 80% of healthy foods and 20% of just like junk, whatever you eat. Adi 80-20 doesn't fit under IIFYM. So IIFYM is just like it's up to you, whatever you want to eat within those macros. Kani your body fat percentage wouldn't affect at all based on this. That would be fine. But the major thing what would impact is your energy levels, your digestion, your gut health. Because let's just say no processed food now, though it's like fitting in your macros, and something which is like whole grains, manchi fruits and nuts now. So how your skin, nails, energy levels, your body, your cycle, all of these will have an impact. But body fat percentage, strength, and strength, yeah, it does affect strength, but body fat percentage drop, and in general, your calorie deficit will be in the same way. Adem impact ఉంటుంది.
And like who does this diet work for like majorly? అంటే ఇప్పుడు చాలా మంది మ్యాక్రోస్ అంటే తెలీదు, లేదా కౌంట్ చేసుకోవడం తెలీదు. సో పోర్షన్ కంట్రోల్ చేసే వాళ్ళకి దిస్ ఇస్ టఫ్ కదా.
Yes, so ఎవరికంటే if they have been into a lot of restriction, dietary restrictions. So for example, a particular meal prep kaadu, competition prep kaina, like if they were under a particular coach who just told you need to eat just this and this, nothing outside that. Somebody who has like come out of that coaching, or somebody who struggles to be flexible regarding to food, this is a good way to bring your flexibility. But this again depends on like it's up to you. Enta flexible eltanaru ani, it's up to you.
Okay, so for this you need to learn how to track your macros and all. I think
yes.
it's a koncham next level, beginners kante next level diet is what I feel.
Right.
Cool. Next.
So while you're picking up the chit, I'll just tell you quickly. You can like basically, if at all you do not know how to count macros or calories, you can just download an app called MyFitnessPal, and then you can enter everything what you're eating along with the quantity, and at the any calories unnai, protein, carbs, fat, micronutrients koda like vitamins, minerals and all of that, it will give you a list, so that this is how you know how many macros you're consuming. And any macros meer tinali and doubt oste, there are again 2 methods which we have discussed before, and I'll again like speak about it in later podcasts as well.
Alright.
Yes. What's the next chit?
Next is Paleo Diet.
Okay, so
this I have no idea what it is. Paleo,
so Paleo, yeah. So they call it as caveman's diet as well. So basically, mana caveman paata kalam vallu, like the initial period vallu appudu em tinevaru, it's almost similar to that, but not meat. They eat a lot of food which is organic and natural. So basically more of like fruits, veggies, again nuts, seeds, and then they don't eat anything which is processed, or something like yogurt or any like packed foods thinro. They eat something which is like more natural and organic. So that's kind of like, yeah, it's a way of how they choose food.
It's like straight from the farm annattu.
Yes, ante. So that's why they call it cavemen. Just because పాతకాలంలో మనకు అన్ని ఆర్గానిక్ న్యాచురల్ వే ఉండేవి. There was no package or shelf life kind of food. So that's what they prefer.
So this food doesn't have any, but in that case, like how are they living in this world and still eating that?
There are people, there are still people who do that, Priya. Na coaching vachinappudu kuda, so people again who are against stuff like this, and it's a part of evolution. So for example, skim milk andaram taagutunnamo, we know like packed one is not good, but still that's way better than having a high fat one and increasing your cholesterol. So it's just a part of evolution, and somebody who is like, people who are not aligned to this whole concept of it, for them they can find solutions. So just like preferring natural source of milk, or natural source of food which is organically grown rather than packed. సో బేసిక్గా షెల్ఫ్ లైఫ్ ఎక్కువ ఉన్నవి ప్రిఫర్ చేయకుండా ద జస్ట్ లైక్ నార్మల్ వన్స్.
Keto.
It's like highly keto has always been it's a very popular diet, highly debatable diet since centuries. So yeah, what's your take on it? I'm gonna ask you this.
So I have tried keto many times in my life. Last 4 years నుంచి రకరకాలుగా నేను ఒక్కదాన్నే వండుకొని అడ్జస్ట్ చేసా. But what I learned from keto is, for me, it was not like extremely sustainable so that I can continue it for years together as a lifestyle. So for me, keto always ఎప్పుడు నాకు ఎట్లా అనిపిస్తుంది అంటే ఓకే ఒక నెల చేద్దాం when I really want to like lose weight faster and all that, ఒక నెల 2 నెలలు చేసి ఆపేద్దాం అలా ఉండదు అనమాట. But the thing is, luckily I enjoy it. I enjoy eating meat. I enjoy like challenging myself more than anything. And now actually currently also I'm doing a keto diet where I'm also doing proper strength training and cardio and everything, and nakaithe I feel great. So like I said, we thrive sort of in restriction when it comes to nutrition. So that's working for me.
You need not even think about repoddin lechi breakfast change cheskoni. No, it's just like what you'll be eating. It's just like the same eggs, same chicken, same paneer, same things which you'll be repeating. So yeah, I'll just like give an introduction of what keto is, and then probably I'll dive into what you have to take care. So keto again is like one of the most popular diets out of all of the diets, just because it's pretty easier for you to drop your water weight in keto. So basically మనకి protein, carbs, fat ఉంటుంది. Fat's role is to sustain your energy, skin, hair, nails, hormonal levels, and then store energy and give later. Carbs role is to basically sugars, it gives you energy, and protein role is to basically amino acids, building blocks of muscle. So ఏమవుతుందంటే when you cut down carbs, so sugar ఎక్కడి నుంచి నీకు ఎనర్జీ వస్తుంది అది కట్ చేసేస్తే and majority of it what you'll be eating is your fats. So probably like people who are in keto would be consuming 65 to 75% of fats, and then 20 to 30% of protein, and then with how many ever calories are left they'll eat carbs. So ఏమవుతుందంటే కార్బ్స్ రోల్ యాక్చువల్గా ఎనర్జీ ఇవ్వాలి. ఇప్పుడు కార్బ్స్ చేయకపోతే ఆ రోల్ బాడీ నీడ్స్ టు సస్టైన్, సో ఇట్ విల్ స్టార్ట్ టేకింగ్ ఫ్యాట్స్ అండ్ ఇట్ విల్ స్టార్ట్ ప్రొడ్యూసింగ్ సంథింగ్ కాల్డ్ కీటోన్స్ అనమాట. సో అది ఇట్ విల్ స్టార్ట్ ప్రొడ్యూసింగ్ ఎనర్జీ ఫర్ అ లాంగర్ పీరియడ్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్. సో వాట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ కేర్ మోస్ట్లీ హియర్ ఇస్ మైక్రోన్యూట్రియంట్స్. సో స్పెసిఫిక్గా కావాల్సిన విటమిన్స్, మినరల్స్, ఒమేగాస్, దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ యూ ల్యాక్. Iron, all of these you'll lack if at all you're continuing keto. So you have to make sure that you're supplementing well enough when you're doing keto. And idi kuda, it's always good for doing it in a shorter span rather than in a longer period. So because what happens is if fats will keep on continuing giving energy rather than carbs, there are higher chances of getting keto flu and in general like your liver getting impacted because of this. So it's good for a shorter duration, let's just say 8 weeks, 12 weeks, for you to drop good amount of water weight. And again దీంతో పాటు you have to make sure that you get ఇది కూడా keto అని చెప్పి హలీం తినేట అలాగా కాకుండా బార్బిక్యూ నేషన్కి వెళ్ళి అన్ని చికెన్ అలా తినేయడం కాకుండా you have to make sure that you get veggies, fruits, but then something which is more water dominant and lesser carb dense. So that's one like pretty advisable keto takeaway.
అండ్ కీటోలో కూడా చాలా మంది లైక్ యూ సెడ్ బయట తినేయడం లేదా ఇట్స్ మేజర్లీ ఇట్స్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ డర్టీ కీటో, వేర్ పీపుల్ థింక్ దట్ ఎనీ ప్రోటీన్, ఎనీ ఫ్యాట్ లుక్స్ గుడ్, యూ జస్ట్ హ్యావ్ టు యూ కెన్ ఈట్ ఇట్ అని చెప్పి. అగైన్ ఇట్స్ ఆల్వేస్ like good to like take healthier options and like cook home food so that you can control your macros.
Exactly.
So and no keto lo undi kuda no calorie deficit lo levu ante there's no like you won't be able to lose fat.
Yes. If at all ఏంటి calorie deficit అని 10 సార్లు అమ్మాయిలు ఎత్తుతున్నారు అని అనిపిస్తే go to our previous episodes where we spoke all things about calorie deficit and అర్థమయ్యేలాగా సింపుల్గా we've just like spoken and given different methods of how you can put yourself into calorie deficit.
Yeah, we can link that below if that helps actually.